Hi there, everyone, and welcome back to Chill and Trade TV. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And if you're back here again, welcome back. So, in the last episode, when we talked about German 30, ladies and gentlemen, we did anticipate this move to the upside. So, if you haven't watched that video, just go back and take a look at that video, as well as if you want to trade with a regulated FSC broker, click on the link in the description down below. And if you want to find out what exactly is an FSCA regulated broker, there is a video, a very detailed video of that in the channel, so just go back and have a look at that. And also I did a video on the type of broker. So if you don't know the types of brokers, meaning your A big broker, your B big broker, and what the difference is, everything is explained in that video. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into today's video, which will be looking at German 30 and CAD CHF. So, like I did say, I mentioned that we did do a video on German 30 detailed video, so just go back and take a look at that so that you are up to date with the analysis. But for now, I'm just going to remove this past analysis. Okay, rather let me not remove, let me just keep it. I did mention that we were looking for buys. I hope you guys caught this buys like I did. Very profitable, very profitable. So right now our focus is, just wanting us to focus here. As you can see, price broke out of the previous high, which is this one, previous high, and went back to retest twice, 1 2. And as you can see, it this shows us that it's failing to go back to the downside. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for something similar like this to play out. Well, I think already it's one of the patterns I do trade. So this is also playing out the nature's theory. If you don't know what the nature's theory is, you can just go and check that out. The nature's theory is playing out exactly. So you know what the next move is. The next move is to the upside. The next move is to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. The next move is to the upside. But how can we capitalize right here? How can we capitalize right here? So I'm just gonna remove this, because now we know the direction is to the upside. We are not looking for sells, we are looking for buys. We are just looking for buys. We are just looking for buys. I'm just going to identify this pattern. Those highs there. This looks like an expanding pattern to the upside. Okay, it is an expanding pattern to the upside. For those of you who know, I trade chart patterns because they work for me. Like I always say, we might have different trading strategies and different trading styles, but as long as we get in the same direction, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be profitable traders, whether you trade support and resistance. Because if you're a support and resistance trader, you could have also applied it right here, and you could have also ate here, and now as you can see, price broke the previous resistance. Now once price breaks resistance, that resistance zone now becomes support. You see, so now we're at a support zone. So what do? You buy. We buy. That's all. Just looking for buys. We are just looking for buys. We're just looking for buys. So Right here, ladies and gentlemen, what we could wait for is just already price is pushing up. Already price is pushing aggressively up because you can see these rejection candles. See these rejection candles. Price rejected here and pushed up, and now and then came back to the zone. And look at these rejection candles. Let me just zoom. See, these are nice rejection candles. This is an indication that price is moving to the upside. And as you can see, it pushed up a bit. So you can just further wait for price to continue pushing to the upside, or since price pushed up a little, it might be giving us something like this, and then you enter at the breakout. You enter at the breakout. You wait for a nice pattern like this, and you enter at the breakout. So your first target would be, let me just, your first target would be this high, and then your second target will be the high of the outer pattern right there, right there, because eventually price is still going to push to the upside. Price is still going to push to the upside until this high, until this high. So let me just adjust that a bit. Might not be precisely here, but I think you guys get the idea that price is going to shoot straight to the upside. And if you still get continuation patterns or entries, depending on your type of strategy, you can still scale in, guys. Still scale in all the way until the high, this high. Scale in, scale in, scale in, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. You can just scale in and make sure you eat. Make sure you eat. So that's just what I'm anticipating for German 30 next week. I am looking for buys. I'll be babysitting this pair. I'll be babysitting this pair again. I'll be babysitting this pair again so that I capitalize on it. So now let's go to CHF. CHF. Just wait for the market. So with CAD-CHF, okay, let me open the one I did analysis on. FXCM. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. So also, if you remember, let me go to the 4-hour time frame. With CAD-CHF, I did do a detailed analysis on this pair, and it is pushing up as anticipated. Remember, we are looking for price to reach this high. It's gonna be the first touch, second touch, and then the third touch there. And then once price gets to that third touch high, we'll be looking for the drop, the sell all the way until the downside. So that's one thing I like about the way I analyze the market. I only analyze once and then wait for price to play out, and then I'm gonna look at the market in terms of analyzing again after a while, after a long time, after a long time. But for now, our focus is currently here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just zoom in and see if we can still get entries or possible setups that will be playing out for us next week. So this one is pretty simple. We do have a pattern here playing out, and again, I don't know if you guys can see the nature's theory is playing out here. It's a bit choppy a bit, but if you understand the nature's theory, you should be fine. You should be able to see these things. Push up, correction, push up, correction, push up, correction. The next push is to the upside according to the nature's theory or the nature of the market. So I just want to hint you guys that if you just focus on that and know what it is, you'll be able to read the market much easier, because that's what helped me understand the market better. So like I said, our focus is just here. Let me just identify this pattern from that high, join those two highs, those two highs. Let me join this low. Okay, because this is on trading view, I didn't check this on MetaTrader. So because this is just like a rejection week, I'm going to exclude it and then just use that low, that one there, like this. You can still include it though, but for me, I'm just gonna keep it like this because I know this is just a rejection for news. So I'll still have to check it out on how it showed on MT4 or MT5. So this one is pretty basic, ladies and gentlemen. You see the third touches. This was the first touch, second touch, and then the third touch with rejection candles and price pushed to the upside. So if you're able to spot this and see this earlier, well done, well done. The rejection candlesticks I'm looking for on the third touch usually is these kind, these kind. Okay, so since price pushed aggressively to the upside, what I am anticipating is that I think this pattern is complete. So I'm just gonna wait for I'm just gonna wait for price to break out. Either give me a retest. Let me just do this again. Just gonna wait for price to break out. Give me a retest and then enter the retest, and then my TP would be there. Would be there. So this is the first possible entry, a breakout and a retest. Or if you're an aggressive trader, you can enter exactly at the breakout. Can enter exactly at the breakout. Also, let me see if there's confluence for this retest. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. So this will possibly be also at a previous zone. So right here, I'm just going to be looking for this kind of rejection candles, and then I'm going to enter. My entry will be there, and then my SL will be just below this, and then enter this trade all the way until the high. So this is the first entry, break retest, and then enter. Or you can wait for a breakout and then a pattern and enter at the breakout of the pattern. Enter at the breakout of the pattern. You can enter at the breakout of the pattern. So you can three ways to enter here. Immediately at the breakout, that's the first one. Or you can wait for the breakout, retest, with confluence of the previous zone. That's the second one. Or you can wait for a breakout and a continuation pattern and then enter at the breakout of that continuation pattern. So if you miss these ones, the first two ones, because they might be more immediate, you can wait for the continuation pattern to play out and then enter at the breakout. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, simple. That's just how I go about analyzing the market or looking for setups or entries. I like keeping things simple, not too complicated, because I don't want to overthink when it comes to the market. So that's it from me until the next video. I hope you guys got value from this. Like I always say, we might have different trading strategies or trading styles, but as long as we get the direction correctly, that's all that matters. Until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chill and Trade TV. Have yourselves a profitable trading week next week. Peace.